What's good, y'all? It's your girl Deezy. I'm your new best friend, and today we are finally gonna do the continuation of my top 3 tag. I know I kind of left y'all hanging last time, but it was too much. Okay, I tried to do it on the weekend and it's just too much because I love my babies and I like to see my family on the weekends, and filming is just never gonna work on the weekend. The only time I ever see that working is possibly if we ever get into vlogging, which I personally don't see myself ever doing. But if we do, I would possibly do that because then that way I could involve my family and not feel like I'm taking time away from them. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I'm so excited. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. I'm off of work for the next 4 days. I feel like I'm back in my bag. We got things to do. I'm excited to be filming again. I want to start filming on a regular schedule for you guys. I don't really know what I want my channel to consist of yet. Kind of still trying to figure that out, but we're gonna get into it. Oh, and today I got on, this is a little bit of the drip. We have somewhere to go in a little bit. Babe's about to be home in a minute. He's gonna be mad because I got his jacket on. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. I have the questions on my tablet. I got my Coke from McDonald's because if y'all don't know, McDonald's has the best Coke ever. Let's get into it. Like I said, I got the questions. I saw this on another YouTuber's video, and I'm not gonna link the YouTuber because like I said, I watch a lot of different YouTubers, and to be quite honest, I don't think that she would want me to tag her. Somebody like totally different, nothing to do with my type of genre or videos that I make. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the tag, and these was the questions. So this is like your top 3 whatever. So the first one is your top 3 movies. So I'm telling y'all, I got such a I have weird style. Like, so my top 3 movies I know for sure is The Dark Knight. I love Heath Ledger. That was like one of the best, hands down, in that series. That movie is so, y'all, that movie is so dope. There's so many hidden messages. I could watch that movie over and over and over again, and it's long as fuck, but I could still watch it over and over again. And then I like post-apocalyptic movies. Like, I don't like a lot of sci-fi, but for some reason I really fuck with like post-apocalyptic movies like The Day After Tomorrow and I Am Legend. But as far as like my second favorite movie, I love this movie called Children of Man, and that one's really cool. And then my third, I'm just trying to think, Crash. If y'all haven't seen Crash, that movie is so good. All of the actors in it are phenomenal. So that's my top 3 favorite movies. The next is Vacation Spot. So if anybody out there knows me, you know that I love Vegas. I am a Vegas girl. I've been to Vegas probably a dozen times. I love Vegas. I love the clubs. I just love the hospitality out there. I just love, because they also have a lot of like kid-friendly things, but then they also have a lot of like nightlife and stuff, and they have like the best buffets. So I would definitely say Vegas. I'm trying to make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. And then probably just somewhere with a beach, but not too exotic because I don't like bugs like that. So I'm gonna say like Cancun or something like that. And then third, I want to go to Europe because of their food. Like, I bet it's beautiful and shit, but their food look low-key, it look nasty. So I don't want to go to Europe. I would probably say the motherland. I would probably want to go back to Africa. Yeah, so I think that would probably be my third destination. Favorite places to shop. So I used to love Forever 21. Like, that used to be my jam back in the day, but I haven't really shopped. Like, sometimes I shop their clearance online, but I haven't really shopped them in a while. Honestly, I love thrifting because I think you can find just really cool pieces that like not a lot of people have. But now it's like this new wave where everybody trying to thrift and everybody trying to be on their hype beast shit from the thrift store. So, but that would definitely be one. Let me think. So I'm trying to think of like where I shop the most. So it would probably be the thrift store, Burlington, or like Ross, like if I'm keeping it a buck. I mean, your girl don't like to spend a lot of money, so probably Burlington or Ross, and then third, probably just Burlington and Ross makeup products. So I don't know, like I used to really be into makeup when I was younger, and now that I've gotten older, like I really just don't be wearing makeup like that. But my top, like my holy grail products would be Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, just because I don't like to wear false lashes a lot, but that's what I have on now, is just the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I don't know, you can't even see. And then the Fenty Fly Liner, cause I'm black. Cause I've said this a lot of times, but it's really good for like beginner friendly people like myself who don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then my Beauty Bakery flour powder that I just got, I really like I'm kind of trying it out, but I really think that that's gonna replace my baking powder. And also, bitch, because nobody has $58 to spend on Laura Mercier if we're just keeping it 100. Websites. So this is gonna be controversial, and I know people don't want to hear this, but I'm just keeping it real. The top 3 websites that I probably visit the most would probably be YouTube. Well, first and foremost, because I love YouTube. I watch YouTube more than I watch TV. And then I am a messy ass bitch. Like, I love the tea, I love the gossip, I love Media Takeout, I love Lipstick Alley, Guru Gossip. I love all of them because I'm a messy ass bitch and my life isn't dramatic, but I certainly like to read the drama from everybody else. So those probably would be my top websites. Yeah, probably just those 3. And oh my god, where did it go? Oh, top 3 celebrities. So I don't really know what this means, because when I think of celebrities, I think of like somebody that's not really like they're not an entertainer, they're not a rapper, they're not a singer. So I'm trying to think, but I guess that's not necessarily what that question could mean. But first and foremost, Amber Rose. I love Amber Rose, and I really want to do another video about unpopular opinions, because I have a lot of unpopular opinions, but I really fuck with Amber Rose. I like her personality, I like what she stands for, and I just feel like there's room for all types of women, like in the movement for women empowerment. And I think that there's a space for every type of woman. And I just really think, like, I don't know, I like her. I've always liked her style. Her and Wiz co-parent really well, and that says a lot about a woman. Yeah, so I really fuck with her. I love Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's a comedian, but I don't know, we're gonna consider him a celebrity. I haven't really been like on Kevin Hart's and following him as much as I used to in years past, but to this day, Kevin Hart is the one person who I will always pay for to see when he comes live. And his videos are probably one of the only, like, he's one of the only people who I will see his movies in theaters when they come out, and I will always see his stand-ups like the first day that they drop. So Kevin Hart would be Amber Rose, Kevin Hart, and then who else? I honestly don't even know. What celebrity? I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to that one because I really don't even know. The last 3 people I texted, so Bae, of course, cause bitch, when that Tory Lanez second freestyle hit, oh my god, I live for that shit. Joyner Lucas, if y'all don't know about the whole shit going on between Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez, and it was supposed to be bar for bar, but somehow now it's turned into like some sort of like diss back and forth, and it's just like, bitch, I love that shit. If you don't know, like, music is my passion. I've actually considered making a music page. Like, that really is my passion. I'd like to do reaction videos and like album reviews, but I know nobody really watches that shit anymore, but I would like to do that just for my own benefit, like for fun. The only thing with that is I work a real 9 to 5, and like, you have to be on it when that shit drops. But he was the last person that I texted, and then probably my friend, telling her how I was excited for Thanksgiving dinner because I am ready to fucking tear up some turkey. I swear to God. And then, and my girl, Victoria Lachey, she has a channel here on YouTube. If you don't know about her, if I remember, I'll link her channel below if I even know how to do that. But she's my YouTube sister and I watched all of her videos. So she's probably the last person that I messaged. I Snapchat more than I text, so yeah, same thing. Pizza toppings. So I'm not picky at all. I will eat literally anything. I will eat anchovy, like I'll eat anything. I didn't grow up like picky or whatever, but if I could choose, I'd probably just get pepperoni. But if like jalapenos, pineapple, with the exception of ham, just cause like ham will be right, man. And like Canadian bacon, weird as fuck. So I just don't eat those two things. My favorite scents, so I like the Flower Bomb perfume, and I can't even pronounce who it's by, but it's expensive as fuck. I used to keep like 3 of those on deck for like years. So that Flower Bomb perfume, I'm always gonna love the basic ass bitch scent of Love Spell, because that shit smell good. Like I don't care who you are, like it smells good as fuck. And then I don't know. And then like probably just some, I love like anything that smells like vanilla frosting. I want to smell like a sugar cookie. Like I want to smell like I'm just like dripping in caramel. My top 3 fears. So I have a fear of driving. It's a real ass thing. Like, bitch, I am so scared to drive. I do it, but. And then probably just like obviously anything happening to my family. That's one of my biggest fears. And then I don't know. And then probably my 3rd biggest fear is like getting old and not having like a nest egg or like no retirement. So yeah, it's probably like really boring answers, but that's my 3 fears. This was random, but I kind of like these questions because they random as fuck, and I didn't try like look at them beforehand, so I didn't have answers to them. But spices, so I'm really loving like lemon pepper wet wings. If you haven't had lemon pepper wet wings, what are you really doing out here? Because like they are so fire. Even if you've had lemon pepper wings, if you have not had lemon pepper wet, you for real are missing out. So lemon pepper. I actually love curry seasoning. I love curry fries. So I like that seasoning. And then probably Lowry's, because that's the GOAT. My favorite months would just be, let's see, May, June, and July, just because me, my baby, and Bae, all of our birthdays are like during that time. And then obviously it's summer, so those are my favorite months of the year. Let's see. Favorite Christmas movies, which is like random as fuck, but I like the Grinch. I like the regular Grinch, and I like the original Grinch movies. I'm trying to think. Oh, Home Alone, that's a good one. They crazy. They left their whole baby at home. And then, oh, Elf. That's my shit. I love Elf. Things I'd buy, like the top 3 things I'd buy if I won $1 million. I'd buy a home. I'd buy like a modest, home, probably like, I don't know, just like a modest, nice home. And then I'd buy that home somewhere warm, and then I would buy a home in Utah, where I'm from, so that I could go back and visit whenever I wanted to, because I've always wanted to do that, because I don't want to live ever again where I'm from, but I want to come back, like go back and visit family. And then what else? I don't know. I'd probably like spend, like, my other thing is I'd probably just take me and my family on vacation. So yeah. YouTubers, top 3 YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. So when I think of this, I think of like the top 3 YouTubers that, like, every single time I post, I try not to miss any of their videos. Would be, again, my girl Victoria Lachey. I try to make sure I show love on her videos because we from the same city, and I just want to make sure that I show support. The next one, like, okay, hear me out. Listen, y'all listen. I love me some Tana Mojo. I just do. She's problematic as fuck. Everybody knows she still says nigga. But I just love, I don't know, like, and that's something I gotta deal with, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but Tana Mojo, I always catch her story, because bitch, her story times are like so captivating, and I don't care whether they're real or not, like, she could tell a fucking story. And then third, oh my god, I watch so many YouTubers that I don't even know. I would say that I don't even know, because I watch so many YouTubers that if I had to put it out there, I'm trying to think. Still Glam Mom, or Still Glamorous. I really, like, I fuck with her style just because her editing is just goals as fuck, her whole aesthetic. And, like, I just really think she's one of the, like, only YouTubers who has not let the, like, numbers go to her head. She's completely, like, humble and unchanged, and she's just, like, so dope in every way. Like, I don't know, I just really like how everything she does is so, like, thoughtful and like with a purpose. So those would probably be, like, my top 3 YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. Dream jobs. So I know, y'all, I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can, but I talk a lot. I'm long-winded as fuck. So my top 3 jobs is, I would love to do anything in the music industry, but I don't want to be an artist. I've never wanted to be an artist. If you don't know, music, like, runs in my family. It runs deep in my family. I love music to the core of me. And so I would probably, like, my dream job would be an A&R for a record company. I would like to break artist and do artist development. I don't know, I just feel like I would love to work with talent like that, discover new talent and shape them and mold them. I also feel like I have a good ear for trends and for, like, the new wave when it comes to music. And so probably, like, an A&R exec for, like, a record label. A music journalist, so somebody that writes for, like, XOXO or something like that. I always have wanted to do that. Somebody that, like, goes and interviews rappers or artists and writes publications and things like that. And then my third job, probably just anything working from home so that I can be self-sufficient and spend more time with my family. My favorite fruits would be mangoes, kiwis, and strawberries. Physical things that I find attractive in a partner. So, man, that's so hard, because if you know me, like, I don't have a type. Like, I know a lot of bitches say that, but I really don't have a type. But physical things, I don't know, pretty teeth, a nice smile. And this is so shallow, but he can't have a fucked up hairline. Like, he gotta be able to have some shit up top. Like, you know what I mean? And let's see. Height, like, kind of matters, but I feel like if they make up with it and personality and confidence, then that's not necessarily an issue. What would the other thing be? Nice eyes? I don't know. Turn-ons. So when I saw the girl doing this tag video and she was talking about turn-ons, she wasn't necessarily talking about turn-ons in the bedroom, which I wouldn't even talk about to begin with because that's not how I get down. So just like turn-ons as far as like what turns me on when I'm like dating or interested in a person is probably just like humbleness. Like I don't ever like the dude in the room that brags or has to flash and show money or show out or stuff like that. That's never been me. Like I'm not attracted to like them fuck boys or like none of that shit's ever gonna impress me. But I do like a confident ass dude, like not necessarily, well, he could be cocky. I don't like assholes. So humble. I like they have to be able, like they have to respect like elders. So like I love a dude that like will hold the door open for like a little old lady, or you know what I mean, like sometimes like pull your chair out or open up the door for you. You know, respects like his parents and like elders. That shit's sexy to me. And probably the third thing, like a dude who's not like emotional. Like I have this thing, like I just don't like soft ass dudes, like, but at the same time, like I don't like a nigga that can't be like emotional. Like he has to be able to be in touch with his emotions, but I don't want him to be too like have too much female tendencies. I don't know, I don't like that. Like a gossiping ass dude, like I don't like that. Turn-offs, turn-ons, I kind of just like mesh that together. I didn't even realize. And then turn-offs would just be like fuckboy, classic, like always has to flash what he's got. You know what I mean, just whatever. And my top 3 favorite artists, which this one is so hard. And I just want to preface this by saying, like, I've always said this, like, if you ever meet a hip hop head that will tell you, like, they can name their top 5 dead or alive, like, in, like, a matter of seconds, like, nah. Like no true hip hop head could just ramble off their top 5 just because so much goes into it, like their impact on the culture, like their pen game. Maybe like this person, like they've literally garnered more success, like they've made more money. This person may be good in the underground scene, but they're not good for commercial hits. This person may be, you know, they have reached like legendary status, but really like their flows weren't that good. So just like this is super hard for me, but if I had to, I'm gonna see it. Let me see if I can do it, but it will not, like in no particular order. My top 3 artists would be, oh my god, I don't even know, y'all, if I could do it. Honestly, I don't even think I could do it if I'm just keeping it real, just because it's just too much goes into it. It's too much. No, can't do it. And that was it for the top 3 tag questions. So if you guys like this video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. And also, please subscribe. I have a lot of videos coming. I'm trying to figure out the direction of this channel. I don't really know where I want it to go. What I do know is that I always want to stay true to myself. I don't ever want to do anything for clicks or likes. That's never going to be me. If I ever get to that point, I would just stop doing it. But I really have a passion for this, and I really enjoy doing these videos for you guys. If you guys ever have any suggestions of videos that you'd like to see me do, please comment below. I've come up with a couple ideas that like I'm genuinely excited about, like a couple like topics or like weekly topics that I think that I want to do, that I'm probably going to start maybe like after the new year, and I'm really excited to start those with you guys. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Like I said, make sure that you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next